Success equals very, very hard work, a lot of sacrifices. We need to go through some hard work, for some dedication, through some suffering, through some self-sacrifice. That's what we believe, that's what we are fed to in the media, on social media, in the TV, or by friends. This is the belief. Desire is not a good place to be at. This may sound a little bit weird to you because all of us have these goals, and it's very paradoxical to say that you need to let go of the desire in order to achieve the goal. Desire. What happens when you desire, when you want something? You go into this control state where you want this thing and this thing becomes on your pedestal. And the more you want something, the more you put yourself away from it, further and further away from it. This makes your goals harder to achieve in a way. It's very paradoxical. Okay, I have these goals, but if I stop wanting them, I'll never achieve them, because want is what drives me to take the action to achieve these goals, right? It's perfectly common sense, but this is where I have mistaken, because it's not only the material world that we live in, it's also our psychic world, our belief systems, which are actually most important. Letting go of the desire is like being aware that there's a good outcome and a bad outcome, and be okay with either way. You're okay with you achieving your goal, but you're okay with not achieving your goal, and this where the resistance for most people comes. What does it mean if I don't want something, if I don't have the desire for something? Then how am I going to achieve it? You're going to achieve it by choosing to be this way. You are aware of the positive or the negative consequence, and you're okay with either way happening. When you let go of the desire, things to go only in the positive direction, and you're okay with the negative direction, things go in the positive direction anyways. Let that land. Think about this for a second. When it comes to girls, we've all been on a date or been in a situation with a girl when we always try to please her, always try to make her feel nice, always have the want and the desire for the girl to like us. But from my personal experience, the moment I stopped giving a fuck about what the girl is going to think of, if the girl is going to like me, and I just started being myself, these are my most successful stories with girls, because I don't care. Because I don't have this attachment to the outcome, which is basically desire. You have an attachment to the outcome. If you don't have the desired outcome, then you feel like shit. And you don't want to feel like shit. Everybody wants to feel good. So when you don't want something so badly to happen, then you let go of the desire and you're okay with whatever happens, and this lets you act in a way that is natural, in a way that is actually attracting what you want in the first place. When you let go of the desire, your behavior changes, and it changes in such a way that it lets you attract the goal that you wanted in the first place. Let's say with this girl, there are two options. You can constantly think and have the desire and the want for her to approve of you, for her to like you, and you act in a certain way. You try to please her, you always agree with her, you always are afraid to say the wrong thing, so this date goes in the perfect way. You make them go away from you because you're not being real. On the other hand, when you're just being yourself, if you're just being real, if you let go of the desire for everything to go well, which in life nothing goes according to plan anyways, nothing goes well 100% of the time anyways. If you let go of the desire everything to go well, you start to relax, finally, be yourself, finally, and in this way, attract what you want. Not chase, but attract. So it's not only the mind stuff. That's why we need to change the internal first in order for the external to occur. For example, if you guys achieved one of your goals, you know that it's not something so special. I worked so hard for this. Yeah, some of the goals, because they are mostly materialistic, they last for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. And then what? They fade away and you start to chase another goal and another goal. That's why we don't need desire. We don't need to want something so much. If it happens, happen. If it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. We need to be okay in either way. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't have goals, but it's not anything special. Because happiness and love is that what we are after. Desire is an enemy, guys. A hidden enemy. You can achieve your goals without wanting them so much, with being okay not achieving. I have these wild dreams and goals about myself, but I'm okay if they don't happen. If they don't happen, that's how it's meant to be. That's it. When you let go of your desire, when you let go of your need and want of something to happen, the likelihood of it happening is higher. This doesn't mean you should stop working, but you should start working from a place of abundance, not a place of scarcity. Because wanting and desiring puts you in this place of scarcity. You see how I'm quoting the people that don't believe in this? If I stop wanting this, then I'm not going to achieve this. This is a negative scarcity mindset. On the other hand, what I offer you, not only in this video, in all of my other videos, abundance mindset. Just believing that things will go your way. Just believing that goals will be achieved. And this doesn't mean no action. You go in a social situation, you don't care so much if other people are going to approve you. You become more free, you don't care about their approval. You're not attached to the outcome of them liking you, they're laughing at your joke. And what happens? People get drawn into you because of this energy, because of this aura that you have about yourself. You just don't care. You're just yourself. Think about it for a second. The moment you let go of desire is the moment when you achieve your goals. Your behavior changes for the better. You're not so needy. You're not attached to the outcome. The people that really have money, it's part of their personality. Because if you take their money away, they're going to make them anyways. And on the other hand, if somebody is not the rich person, like the lottery winners, they lose it. They don't have it in themselves, guys. Everything is inside of our inner world. Everything is inner beliefs. If you believe that you are not a successful person, you will never be. Because even if you have a glimpse of success, you're going to self-sabotage and ruin it. Because everything is how we think it is. It's not that you act so much. More of that you start to develop this personality of this type of person. And you act from this point of view. Not act from the point of view, I'm poor. That's what desire is. I want money. No. How would a rich person think? Yes, they would speak in a certain way. Yes, they would spend their day in a certain way. Do some certain activities. I'm going to act from today, from this point of view. I'm going to let go of the blocks that are stopping me acting this way. I'm gonna go in a social situation. I'm going to act like I'm the charismatic person. And I'm going to let go of all the things that are stopping me from being the charismatic person. Because if you try to be a charismatic person, the small voice inside your head starts telling you some things. You're not charismatic. You're not good enough. You're not funny. This is what we need to let go of. This little voice, this little smallness that we have inside of ourselves. That's when real transformation begins. Real transformation. Not just forcing things, but being powerful. Power versus force. Forcing is going against your inner self. When you see yourself as this already successful person and you start to act from there, and you know what? Like this, you're going to enjoy the process. You're not so attached to the outcome. You don't have so much desire. If you see yourself as this person, desire makes no sense. Because desire means that I need to get there. It's all the way there. But when you see yourself as this person, you know that you have achieved it now. Of course, if you look at things only materialistically, yes, you don't have the money yet. But you start to have the change inside of yourself, and sooner rather than later, things are going to materialize in the real world. But when you have the desire, it means that you're not there yet. You're not this person yet. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's a very popular thing that people always say. Because rich and poor are mindset. Charismatic and not charismatic are mindset. Confident and anxious, these are all mindsets. Because what is confidence? This is the lack of any fear, of any anxiety in a certain situation. The path is inside, not outside. I want to always improve myself. I have the desire that I want to improve myself. This means that right now I'm not good enough. When I take the belief that I'm good enough already, that I'm this nice, good, confident person, and start to improve myself from there, things take different picture. Things mean differently. You can work one-on-one with me in order for you to transform your life. I really believe that if we work together, I can help you identify your blind spots, identify your weaknesses, identify the things that are stopping you from you achieving success. It doesn't matter, love, relationships, financial, it doesn't really matter. It's all related to the same things anyways. This is something that I believe I need to do. This is something that is my purpose, and I want to help the viewers on this channel, tigeradaedits, to achieve a real transformation, to finally start living the life they want, to finally escape this inner matrix that we're all living in. The first thing down below is the coaching. I'm absolutely looking forward to meeting you, to working with you one-on-one, and to help you achieve your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and stay tigers.